Hello everyone, today we will learn the first section of the negotiation on the transportation terms of goods, which is a mode of transportation. There are many transportation methods used in international cargo transportation, including ocean transportation, railway transportation, air transportation, container transportation, international multimodal transportation, etc. The vast majority of goods involved in China's foreign trade are transported by sea, a small portion by railway, and some goods are transported by other modes of transportation such as air freight. In China's foreign trade enterprises, based on factors such as the characteristics of imported and exported goods, the size of the transportation volume, the distance of the journey, the level of freight, the degree of risk, and changes in the international political situation, the transportation mode should be selected reasonably. In accordance with the principle of prudence, first, ocean transportation. The advantages of ocean transportation are large transportation volume, strong throughput capacity, low freight cost, and adaptability to transporting various goods. However, ocean transportation also has its shortcomings. Large vessel volume, significant water flow resistance, and wind influence, slow transportation speed, great susceptibility to climate and nature conditions, higher likelihood of distress, and less accurate sailing dates compared to land and air transportation. The operation mode of ocean transport ships can be divided into land transportation and charter transportation. Land transportation, also known as regular shipping, refers to according to a predetermined sailing schedule on a fixed route, sailing back and forth between the port, engaged in passenger and freight transportation business, and charging freight at a relatively fixed freight rate. Over-country textiles, food, handicrafts, and other miscellaneous goods exported by as well as some valuable commodities are usually transported by land ships. The characteristics of land transportation are as follows. First, ships transport according to fixed schedules along fixed routes and ports and charge freight rates at relatively fixed rates. Therefore, they have the basic characteristics of four fixations. Second, the ship owner is responsible for loading and unloading, and the loading and unloading fees are included in the freight. The cargo owner does not pay any additional loading and unloading fees, and neither the ship owner nor the cargo side calculates demurrage and dispatch money. Third, both the ship and the cargo rights, obligations, responsibilities, and exemptions shall be based on the terms of the bill of lading issued by the ship. The shipping cost of land includes two parts: basic shipping cost and additional fee. Basic freight refers to the basic freight that should be charged for goods from the loading port to the unloading port, and it is the main part of the total freight cost. The basic freight charges for different goods have different charging standards. Surcharge refers to various additional fees charged in addition to the basic shipping fee, which refers to the additional fees charged for goods or due to sudden events or objective change in circumstance that require special handling. The freight formula is as follows: freight equal freight ton multiply basic freight plus additional freight equal freight ton multiply basic freight multiply 1 plus additional rate. The calculation and collection standards for land freight are as follows. First, according to the gross weight of the goods, also known as the weight ton, it is represented by W. Second, according to the volume capacity of the goods, also known as measurement ton, represented by M. Third, The higher of the gross weight or volume is charged as a billing ton expressed in WOM. Fourth, calculated based on the price of the goods, also known as ad valorem freight, which is represented by A point V point or ad point VAL in the tariff table. Fifth, charged based on the weight, size, or value of the goods. Select the highest, expressed as WOM or ad VAL. Sixth, select the height based on the weight or size of the goods and calculate the ad valorem shipping fee expressed as WOM plus ad VAL. Seventh, charge based on each item as a billing unit. Eighth, temporarily agree on a price. Another way of ocean transportation is chartering a ship for transportation. Chartering transportation, also known as transportation, refers to the practice of charterers negotiating and signing contracts with ship owners in the chartering market and chartering ships to transport goods, mainly bulk goods with lower value. First, the characteristics of charter transportation are as follows. Arrange the voyage. According to the charter party, the freight rate is not fixed. The responsibilities, rights, and obligations of both the ship and the lessee should be subject to their respective charter contracts. Second, the methods of charter transportation are divided into scheduled charter, time charter, and bareboat charter. First, voyage charter, also known as a voyage charter, refers to the charter transportation of designated goods between designated ports by the ship owner responsible for providing the vessel for one or several voyages. Second, time charter refers to the leasing of a vessel by the ship owner to a lessee for a certain period of time for charter transportation. Third, bareboat charter refers to the act of the ship owner renting out a vessel to the lessee for a period of time which has neither a captain nor a crew. The lessee is responsible for appointing a captain and crew as well as providing for the crew and managing all necessary expenses for the operation of the vessel. Third, freight charges for charter transportation. First, basic shipping cost for chartering a ship. The basic sea freight cost for goods from the loading port to the destination port. Second, loading and unloading fees. Third, dispatch money and demurrage. If the charter completes the loading and unloading within the agreed loading and unloading time by both parties, they can receive a dispatch money as a reward from the ship owner, thereby reducing the freight cost. On the contrary, if there is a delay in loading and unloading, demurrage will be imposed, resulting in an increase in freight costs. Second, railway transportation. The advantages of railway transportation are that it is not affected by climate conditions, can ensure normal transportation throughout the year, has a large volume, fast speed, high continuity, no transportation risks, and simple freight procedures. The disadvantage is poor maneuverability and inability to park at will. High shipping costs, freight charges have no flexibility. The time required for freight train formation and switching is relatively long. Railway transportation is divided into international railway, freight international transportation, and port-to-port railway transportation. Whether a unified international intermodal transport document is used, the railway is responsible for the entire transportation through two or more countries' railways, and the goods are transferred from one country's railway to another country's railway without the involvement of the shipper and consignee. This type of transportation is called international railway freight intermodal transport. Second, Port railway transportation consists of two parts: domestic transportation and port railway transportation. It is a special way of renting a car with two tickets for transportation. The specific method is for the domestic transportation from the place of shipment to Shenzhen North Station. The shipper or the overseas transportation agency of the place, according to the arrangement of the railway, transportation plan to the port of shipment, shall fill in the domestic railway bill and transport it to Shenzhen North Station first. The consignee is China Foreign Trade Transport Group Corporation, Shenzhen branch, as the agent of various foreign trade enterprises. The Shenzhen branch is responsible for exchanging cargo transportation documents with the Railway Bureau in Shenzhen, renting a car from the Shenzhen Railway Bureau, declaring exports after inspection and release, transporting goods to Kowloon Port. After passing through the checks, the Shenzhen branch's agent in Hong Kong, China Travel Service, to the Kowloon Railway Company in Hong Kong, handle railway transportation in the port section, the consignment, customs declaration, and other work. After the truck arrives at the Kowloon destination, Hong Kong China Travel Service unloads the goods and hands them over to the consignee in Hong Kong. In this class, we learned about the relevant knowledge of ocean transportation and railway transportation. In the next class, we will learn about other modes of transportation. Please complete the exercises after class. See you next time.